We are back again with another fragrance review, and today we kind of have a fragrance battle without being too cringy. We have two fragrances that I'm putting up against each other when it comes down to, you know, the actual fragrance, the way it's put together, the scent, the usability of it. I want to save you money. I want to make sure that you're saving every dollar that you can so you can spend it on a different type of fragrance or buying a bigger bottle of the one you actually like. These fragrances to me are very, very similar. We're going to go over their similarities and their differences. We'll take a quick look first at 1 Million Prive, move Lucky out of the way really quick. 1 Million Prive, obviously I like the bottles. I think they're kind of tacky, but everyone compliments them in my collection. They just ask about them. So I think that's got to be said in these videos. We have, you know, pretty, when it comes to, I say thick, but a dense, heavier fragrance with Prive here. That sweetness that's in here is really dense. You're not gonna wanna wear this in super high heat. Then again, maybe you would, I don't judge. If you wanna wear it, wear it. But I find that this works really well, fall, winter. I get a lot of compliments this in winter because that sweetness really punches through. And the sweetness that's in this fragrance isn't like cane sugar. To me, it's like molasses or, you know, like that brown sugar, that dark sweetness, not just, you know, a regular sweet like you'd get in maybe Invictus, something like that, bubblegummy sweetness. This is not that. It's really, really dark. I like the woodsiness that's in here. And just so you know, I'm not going off of the actual note breakdown. I'm telling you what I actually get off of a tester strip and off my skin. Yeah, the sweetness in here is a lot darker than you'd get in most fragrances, in a good way. I really enjoy the sweetness in here. But it's not all sweetness. You do get some woods, and as more it dries down, the more woods, in my opinion, that you're getting out. You're also getting like a nutmeg, some spices in here as well. No, to me there's no, I could be wrong, so you're about to see if I pop the actual note breakdown on the screen, but I don't really get too much black pepper or any of those type of spices, but I'm talking more of like a herbal spices that you'd use for baking. So that's kind of how I feel about 1 Million Prive. Love it. I wear quite a bit of it. But it's really good for wintertime. So if that's something you're into, this would be a good fragrance. Let's move on to 1 Million Lucky. And I think kind of the same things with 1 Million Lucky. It's the sweetness in here is a little bit thinner than the one in Prive. It's a little bit freshened. It's still really, really sweet. So you're not going to be getting like a dark leather fragrance when you buy any of the 1 Million line. At least the ones that I own. Sweet, you get a little bit more freshness. It's a little bit thinner. I know that I already said that. I don't know how you would use that as an example in fragrances, but you know when you spray it on your skin and it almost feels thick? That's kind of what I mean. It's a kind of sticky sweet type of deal. And you do have some type of nut in here. Maybe it's almond or possibly like nutmeg, or that's not a nut, or something of that nature. Sorry, I'm drawing a blank on different nuts, but the fragrances themselves do draw some similarities. Lucky, to me, personally, I think that if you're going to be wearing it in a little bit higher heat, Lucky's the one to go with. I also find it a little bit more versatile than I do Prive, but that doesn't mean it's better. Fragrances honestly are super subjective, but I want to make sure you're saving cash. So if I really had to have you pick one of these two, let's be honest. And actually, if you like this sort of review, please comment, like down below. If you have any sort of pointers for how I can make these videos better, please let me know. If you have ideas, I'm more than willing to listen to them. And if you look down in the comment section of any of my videos, I answer almost every question, unless they're unanswerable because I don't have the answer. But I'm gonna try to find the answers for those questions. So if I had to lean you one way or the other in this battle, you know, these two fragrances put up against each other, I would lean Lucky. I've given a lot of this fragrance away in decants to friends, family, people that smelt it on me and then wanted to have it, so I would get them like a little decant of it. I've given it a lot of away. So you look at the two and you'd say, man, you must really like Lucky more, but in reality it's not totally true. I just have given more of Lucky away than I have of Prive. To be honest with you, I really do like Prive. It's amazing in wintertime. If I had to choose one of these two in wintertime, Prive all day. It's amazing. The fragrance makes you smell really good. Makes you smell sweet, inviting. The woodiness that's in here is super inviting. It just smells different. That's a good way of looking at it. It smells super different. And if you were looking to own two fragrances that are both sweet, these wouldn't be bad ones to go with. I know like the Uomos, like the Signature line by Salvatore Ferragamo. I know a lot of those are super good too. I just think these are slightly higher quality. I really like Signature by Ferragamo, so don't get me wrong. But I really think these are sweet. So I hope you enjoyed seeing me. I know for a fact I enjoyed seeing you. And if you need anything, have any questions, just want to chat, please. I'll answer any questions, and I love talking. So please comment down below, and have a nice day.